Okay, good evening everyone. My name is Donna Ford and I am going to talk to you tonight about jargon and also out-group exchange. Jargon is where an organization or an individual has their own language when describing or communicating with one another within that organization. It can be acronyms, it can be buzzwords. I work in the medical field, so we have a lot of acronyms that we use. Some of those would be ETOH, that stands for intoxication. MOU, medical outpatient unit. SDC, same day care. MHU, mental health unit. A lot of you would not know what those words meant or acronyms meant unless you worked in the medical field. So when you're talking to your customers or your patients, you're not using those acronyms. You're explaining to them that they're going to be coming in for same day care or same day surgery. It could be either one. So the organization would need to develop a business plan or a standard that the employees would know or understand that they should not use company jargon because it's not acceptable when they are explaining stuff to their clients or to their customers. A lot of times jargon could be very useful in an organization because it helps cut down on time. So like if a physician is writing in one of their patients' chart, they don't have to spell out what BMI is. They can just state that it's that is their body mass index. They don't have to know, or if I gave you an example of BMI was affecting your COA, would you know what that means? Well, your BMI is your body mass index, and your COA is the cauterization of your artery. So an organization should make sure that their employees don't talk to their customers by using the company's acronyms, and especially never talk down to them. Jargon or acronyms can have different meanings for different organizations. Do you know what AKA stands for in the medical field? I bet it's different than what you think. AKA stands for above the knee amputation. Normally it stands for also known as. So the acronym PMI, in real estate, it stands for private mortgage insurance. In medical, it's the point of maximum impulse, and that's pertaining to the beating of the heart. And it also stands for Project Management Institute. So these are just a few of the 476 meanings of the acronym or abbreviation of BMI. I'm now going to talk about out-group exchange. That is where leaders have not established or have any trust or respect from their employees. These employees are neglected by leadership more so than an in-group exchange employee. The leadership spends more time with in-group exchange. The leader-member exchange or LMX model of leadership revolves around the development of the relationship between managers and their direct reports. The out-group exchange is where leaders are characterized as overseers and they fail to create a sense of mutual trust, respect, or common fate. That comes from our textbooks on page 485. So, what should an organization do to engage the out-group employees? They need to maybe motivate them by pairing them up with an in-group exchange employee. They also need to maybe offer them classes, one-on-one coaching, or even assign them to another group. The organization needs to make sure that communication is key and that it helps in the satisfaction of their employees. Thank you and have a good evening.